Ever pondered how the world of data has evolved from the era of database administration to the present of data engineering? Dive into the fascinating journey of this evolution. Not so long ago, in the late 90s, businesses were just starting to realize the potential of data. This was the era of database administration. The database administrator, or DBA, was the gatekeeper of all data. Their role was to ensure data was stored securely, backed up regularly, and available when needed. They were the masters of SQL, the language used to interact with databases. Imagine a bustling city, every building brimming with data. The DBA was the city planner, ensuring the smooth flow of data traffic, maintaining the infrastructure, and planning for future growth. But as we entered the new millennium, the data landscape began to change. With the advent of the internet, the volume of data exploded. It was no longer enough to just store and manage data. Businesses needed to harness this data to gain insights and make informed decisions. Enter the era of data engineering. The role of a data engineer is more akin to that of an architect. They design, build, and manage the data infrastructure. They handle raw data featuring different formats and coming from various sources. They clean, validate, and transform this data into a format that can be used by data scientists and analysts. Think of a modern metropolis with skyscrapers of data reaching into the cloud. The data engineer is the architect, designing the structures that hold this data, ensuring they are robust, scalable, and accessible. Consider the e-commerce industry, where understanding customer behavior is crucial. The DBA would ensure that the customer data is stored and retrieved efficiently. But it's the data engineer who would build the pipelines to process this data, analyze purchase patterns, predict trends, and provide these insights to the business. Or take the healthcare industry, where patient records need to be secure yet easily accessible. The DBA would manage the database of patient records, but it's the data engineer who would create the systems to analyze these records, identify patterns, predict outbreaks, and inform public health policies. So, what have we learned today? We've seen how the role of a database administrator has evolved into the role of a data engineer. From managing databases in the late 90s to designing and building data infrastructure today, we've understood how this evolution was driven by the explosion of data and the need for businesses to extract insights from this data. We've also seen how this transformation impacts various industries, from e-commerce to healthcare, with real-world scenarios. And so, the evolution continues. As data grows and technology advances, who knows what the future holds for the world of data? But one thing is certain: data engineering will continue to be at the forefront of this exciting journey. So stay curious, stay informed, and keep exploring the fascinating world of data.